This mindless crochet stitch makes beautiful blankets, scarves, pillows, really anything you like. This stitch would be great for it. It's very repetitive and easy. Let's get started. Get started by chaining a multiple of 4. For row 1, we are going to start by working into the 3rd chain from hook. And there you are going to work a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, just in case you needed a refresher. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and now into the same chain that you worked your double crochet, work a single crochet. And now from here begins our repeat for this row. Skip the next 2 chains, and into the 3rd chain, work 2 double crochet. So here's our first double crochet. And now our second double crochet into that same chain. Now chain 2, 1 and 2, and now into that same chain that you just worked 2 double crochet, work a single crochet. And we are just going to repeat that all the way across. So skip the next 2 chains, and into the 3rd chain, work 2 double crochet, so there's 1, and there's a second double crochet. Now chain 2, 1 and 2, and now single crochet into that same chain. And that is what you will repeat all the way across this row. I will speed forward and meet you at the end. So I'm at the end of the row here. I have 3 chains left. Skip 2 chains, and in that 3rd and very last chain, do what you have been doing, which is 2 double crochet, chain 2, single crochet, all into the same chain. So there's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, now chain 2, 1 and 2, and then a single crochet also into that same chain. Right there, that's the single crochet. So that is row 1. Now to move on to row 2, we are going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and turn. And row 2 is what we will be repeating for the entirety of the project. So into this first chain 2 space, we're going to be working exclusively into chain 2 spaces. Work 2 double crochet. So there's 1 double crochet. There's our second double crochet. This should be looking familiar. Now chain 2, 1 and 2, and into that same chain 2 space that we just worked the 2 double crochet, work a single crochet. So very familiar to row 1, just a little different because we're working into chain 2 spaces. Skip the next 3 stitches to land you into the next chain 2 space, or just think that you're working into chain 2 spaces if that's easier, and you are working 2 double crochet, chain 2, 1 and 2, and then single crochet into that same chain 2 space. We're going to repeat that all the way across, so find that next chain 2 space. You can do that by also skipping the next 3 stitches, and that should take you there. You're going to work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 1 and 2, and single crochet, all into that same chain 2 space. When we reach the end of the row, we are going to chain 2 and turn. Just repeat row 2 until your project reaches your desired length. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please like it and subscribe. I release new knitting and crochet tutorials every week. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok, where I release bite-sized crochet and knitting content. You can find all my patterns at modernmade.net or modernmade shop on Etsy. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.